Okay, so this is removing the CD player on the 2008 Ford Expedition EL Limited. Not sure which part of that matters. Probably the Limited. So this was surprisingly easy. I kind of got the idea from a different video. There was an ashtray down here in like an F-150, but I was just able to pry this little guy off with my fingernail, and it wasn't that hard. So it just kind of comes straight out instead of down. Instead of twisting down, you just pry it straight forward like this. And then this thing you can just kind of jiggle. There's snaps like here, 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 and here. So you just kind of snap, snap, and this whole faceplate comes off, which is very easy compared to what I was thinking was going to happen. Okay, so then of course the CD just lifts straight forward. There's screws 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the CD player just lifts straight forward, and there's 4 connectors on the back. I'm not going to mess with those right now because it's super easy. It's like 3 Canon plugs and then the antenna plug over here, which you just pull straight off from the little black plastic piece. So it says no disc. And resetting the battery, I didn't try the fuses, I just assumed it wouldn't work. So really easy actually. I guess they've planned on these breaking, at least that's what another guy said in a video. So there's a screw right here, I already took that out. It's one of those hex, I think, 6 ones. And then you can just pop the sides here. I kind of already started and then decided I would make a video about it. So you just squeeze something in there and pop the sides and then rotate this thing up. It has these little things. So then I tried to figure out how can I get these CDs out of here. So there's 2 screws, 1, 2 there, and then on the side 1, 2. So after that it really easily just lifts out like this. Just have to gently, because it's very flimsy, some of the parts. That just lifts right out, and there's a little ribbon cable in here. I'll flip this around. Try not to destroy it. Okay, there's a little ribbon cable right here. I don't know if you can see that, but all you do is pop that little black piece down, or kind of grayish. Pop that gray piece down with a screwdriver or your fingernail if you can, and then just pop that little ribbon cable just like that. So I think there's only one orientation because they've got that cable bent up pretty good. Okay, I just got this CD out. I hooked up a 5-volt, just your iPhone is 5-volt charger. And a lot of other things are that way too, so you probably have one laying around you can use. So there's little servos all over this thing, and watch what happens when I make this servo work. So you can see this. The little door flaps open. So getting this CD to the top is kind of the problem now. I mean, you can see they're flopping around in there, so they move kind of easily. But you still have to get it to the slot and then slip it out, which is kind of the hard part. And voila, I fixed it. And that's all you have to do to fix it. Just kidding. So I ended up working these servos back and forth. This one, this big top one, opens the little gate on the front so that I was able to push that top CD out. I could not figure out how to push the rest of the CDs up and all the moving parts in here. So what I ended up doing was I just stuck it back together, took it out to the car, plugged it in, and it worked. So I'm guessing getting that top CD out fixed the problem. So if you have the same problem, hopefully it was as easy as that, even though I think I've been doing this for about an hour. So now I'm just going to put it back together and go plug it back in. Okay, everything is snapped back together really quickly. It took like 2 minutes. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, load. Slot 1, moving to 1. Load CD1. It's actually said no disk for like the last 2 years. I can't remember. It's been this way for a while. But you know, working. Hopefully that will help you get all the CDs out of your stuck Ford Expedition or other models that have the same one, because apparently it happens quite often.